Hello, welcome to Ukraine Today. My name is Tom Bell, and here with us right now, I'm pleased to say, is Polish band Enej and Ukrainian band Kozak System. Guys, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Hello.
So, and it was your first time in Kyiv for Enej, certainly. So how was it to be in Kyiv finally? Because the group formed in 2002, so that was 14 years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and can you tell us a bit about the songs you were playing in your concert? Because there's something special about them, wasn't there?
Those songs are special for us, definitely, especially, Bila Topoli, or, the songs that we play in Ukrainian, and it's just such great energy to play here those songs and hear people really react. We play the same songs in Poland, also in Ukrainian, but here you have different reactions. In Poland, people don't react to Ukrainian songs that much, and here, everything was amazing about that part.
Really strong feeling, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really strong feeling when you see people that they're looking at you with tears in eyes, hearing that Ukrainian words from Ukrainian Polish band.
Yeah, because some of the lyrics in your songs are actually pretty emotional.
Yeah.
If you go onto YouTube and have a look at a few of your songs, like for example in Kyiv, you played a song about the Maidan Revolution in 2014, and also one about the soldiers from the war zone in eastern Ukraine. So why did you write these songs?
It's the situation in Ukraine, the war at east, and Maidan, and everything. It's really we're really emotional about that. Yeah.
The guy that wrote these songs, Minyo, he was born here, and he has big part of his family here, so it really touches him. That he had to just spill it out. So
this is your inspiration. So you had one friend who was involved.
A few of your
friends, yeah. So they were involved in the war in eastern Ukraine. So you wrote the song. But the lyrics, there was a few lyrics that I wrote down, and one in particular was "You can see my child, the candle will not go out." So it's really touching. And what was the reaction in the crowd? Because you're in Kyiv, the capital.
We've seen people staring at us and recording with their phones, and we've seen soldiers. Yeah, there was few soldiers there staring at us with tears in eyes. So it's really moving. Yeah, it's really moving.
Yeah, and you had the mothers up on stage as well. A few of the soldiers' mothers as well. Yeah, and what's it like for Kozak System as well when you hear these songs from a Polish band about Ukraine?
We know Enej with our friendship a long time ago, so we know those songs a long time ago. No, 1 year, 2 years ago. Yeah, you're right, and it's normal because in band Enej, there is 3 Ukrainians. And
Ukrainian roots.
Ukrainian roots. They have Ukrainian roots. They are Polish citizens, but they're Ukrainians.
So they have some attachment.
It's not. I think it's normal that that Polish band with Ukrainians write song about soldiers who die and.
Yeah, and also in Kyiv as well, of all the places, because this is where, and you're in Poland. You have a massive following as well, and across other parts of Eastern Europe. So for people who don't know about your band, can you tell us a bit about maybe how you start and how many people you have and your music?
The band was evolving. It's some kind of I think kind of 20 people that moved from the band and to the band, and now we are 8. We're playing at 8 people at stage, but it was not always. So they started the Ukrainians, and then one Polish friend. The started in 2002. There was 3 of them.
Okay.
I think, and then some.
But what sort of music do you play as well? What are your influences?
Most influences are Ukrainian folk music. It's
traditional music.
Folk music.
Yeah.
It's inspiration for us.
Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Is it? So it's the same for you guys as well. Yeah. So
I can tell that guys from a town called Olsztyn, there is many Ukrainians live there. So guys know about Ukraine and situation in Ukraine and about folk of Ukraine. It's
So they know a lot. They know a lot about this, yeah. And although, like,
Some of you study in Ukrainian college.
Yeah,
In
Górowo-Łoweckie, tak.
It is some college when some guys of Enej was studied there.
Yeah.
And can you tell us a bit about your band in Poland as well? Because recently in Poland, there was a lot of work that was being done to promote Ukraine. You had a lot of activists who were supporting Ukraine as well. But now things are slowly changing. You have this new government is there. So do you feel kind of under pressure now to change the music that you're producing?
No. There's no pressure because Polish people understand that Ukrainian people are our friends and the closest friends we can have in Europe. Yeah.
Exactly.
We're really familiar with the things that are changing in Ukraine, and all Polish people support it. So we don't feel pressure from all Polish people, all Polish government. No.
So what's happening in politics is kind of separate then to what you put in your music. Yeah. Is it the same for you guys as well? As a Ukrainian band, does politics affect you at all, or not really? You just write your lyrics. And
our lyrics are written by best Ukrainian poets, because
Modern poet.
modern poets.
Yes.
Yeah, modern poets and one of Shevchenko, and one Shevchenko. Yeah, so it's about some maybe politic song. We have one of them. It's called Manifest.
Okay.
I write
that was your song. Yeah.
I write
Sniper's Party.
and Sniper's Party, but no. And there is only political songs in our.
It's just reaction of artists to the situation in Ukraine.
Yeah,
So
because it's not only your band, but there's other Ukrainian bands who have done this as well. You know, it kind of like follows the cycle almost.
Because first we are citizens of Ukraine, and then we are artists. Not like other in Ukraine. I'm an artist and
go
I
to
don't
play
know-
to Russia, you know,
Yeah.
I don't-
to earn money. Yeah.
I don't care about politica. There is when our guys die at the east. Yeah, there is. This is not a politica.
Yeah, and for you guys as well. I mean, it was your first time playing in Kiev, and around the time of the concert, you had to walk around Maidan Square, where the main revolution was. So how was it? Like just walking around, was it a bit surreal, or?
It was very touching.
Yeah.
You know, being there. You know, we spent there like hour and a half at least, or maybe two. Ivan was telling us about all this. You know, it showed us places where people got shot, where snipers were shooting, and knowing that we play song about it. You know, every night. You know, it was really, really touching, and I could feel emotions that Mirek had.
Yeah.
When he wrote the song,
Because it's still there. I know it was like 2 years ago, but the memory is still there. You can still see a lot of like flowers.
It was not so long
candles.
time ago. It was like now. It was yesterday.
Well, exactly. Yeah. To a lot of
And
people, it seems like.
it's unbelievable. How fast time runs. And yeah.
You
Yeah.
can see the points that were shot by bullets. You can feel almost feel the pressure at the atmosphere of freedom.
That's true, because you guys, you spend most of your time in Poland, and people who live in Poland, I mean, they have Ukrainian relatives, a lot of people, but they don't quite know. They see television, they can see what's going on, but you can't really feel how it is. So that was the same for you guys.
So now, for sure, we're coming with a different state of mind now. Because Menyo was writing those songs, and now we just come back with all those emotions to Poland, and for sure we're going to play differently now.
Yeah. So what are you going to do? Do you have any plans for future songs?
I think with new emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Future songs. We all the time do something all the time. We rehearse. I think guys are writing songs all the time, you know, thinking some ideas.
Yeah.
Polish people has a similar situation 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was
Well, that's true, actually.
solidarity.
So it's called solidarność.
Yeah, and you guys were, I mean, you lived through that time, I'd imagine. So, can you remember much from that time? Does that affect your music today?
We are born exactly in the year that.
Oh, really? You're that young? Oh, right, I didn't realize.
We're both from 1989. This is the year of Solidarność, first free election in Poland.
Yeah, but you'd have heard a lot of stories from your parents and from friends and that sort of thing.
He's a singer-songwriter, and he would, you know, very often take a guitar and walk through some squares and sing songs about freedom and stuff. And he was, you know, being in jail and stuff like that. And he would,
You know everything from your father about it.
He told me some stories too. You know, he was really, he was in jail also.
So there has similarities then, yeah, and this still like plays an influence in like, Polish music as well. Yeah, and what about, I noticed that sometimes you sing songs in Ukrainian as well. How does that come across to the Polish audience? Is that?
I'm sorry, I can tell you that first hit of the guys from Enej was in Ukrainian language, all in Ukrainian language.
So then was that like a surprise for your audience? They were just...
It was a surprise, but it was, I think it was too much energy go from this song, and it doesn't matter which is the language when song have so quiet and so energy.
Yeah, when it's like a passionate song, there's a lot of.
I think to most people, Ukrainian language in Poland could sound, you know, weird in a way. Not to say something wrong about it. It's just, you know, it's something different. You know, you hear some words, you know, and you just repeat them. You don't know what you're singing, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Polish and Ukrainian are kind of similar. They do have some similarities, but at the same time, they are different. It's
So sometimes it might sound funny, you know, different, the same words, you know.
Exotic.
Yeah.
If Polish people talk slowly, Ukrainian people always will be understand Polish. It's no.
Yeah, because you talk with each other. You know, I guess you talk in the Polish.
And Belarusian language is the same. It's a sweet country that don't need the translation.
And what about your future plans? Do you plan something together maybe in the future, or?
We have surprise.
Oh, so you can't say anything just now.
We have one surprise, and no, of course it will be song. It will be song.
Oh, this is going to be a new song.
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
Okay. Can you give us an idea, like a clue, maybe about what the new song is going to be?
We can tell about this song that it's not in style of Enej music. It's a little bit something other.
It will be for Enej. It will be new style of music.
We're going to feature Jay-Z on it.
But you haven't asked him yet. You're going to get Jay-Z, but you haven't asked him. Great. Kozak System, Enej. Thank you very much for joining us on Ukraine Today. We've been joined on Ukraine Today by Polish band Enej and Ukrainian band Kozak System. Now, back to the news.